Have you ever felt constantly tired, anxious, or struggled with stubborn high blood pressure, even though you eat well and try to live a healthy life? What if I told you that a hidden deficiency, affecting over 60% of adults, could be silently sabotaging your energy, sleep, heart, and even your weight loss goals? Today, I'm going to reveal the truth about magnesium deficiency, why it's so common, how it creeps up on you without warning, and the simple steps you can take to protect yourself from a cascade of health problems. Most doctors don't talk about this, and blood tests often miss it. But if you stick with me until the end, you'll discover life-changing secrets that could help you regain control of your health, naturally. Imagine this: 66% of people, maybe you, don't get enough magnesium. But most have no idea. Why? Because the symptoms are sneaky: fatigue, anxiety, insomnia, high blood pressure, headaches, muscle cramps, even chocolate cravings. Sound familiar? But here's the real shocker: blood tests can't reliably detect magnesium deficiency. Only about 1% of your body's magnesium is in the blood. The rest is hidden in your bones and cells. So even if your lab results are normal, you could still be running on empty. How did we get here? Our ancestors drank mineral-rich water and ate fresh, unprocessed foods. Today, industrial farming depletes soil, processed foods dominate our plates, and our drinking water is stripped of natural minerals. Add medications, stress, and aging to the mix, and your body's magnesium reserves get drained fast. But before you panic, let me ask, have you ever craved chocolate, struggled to sleep, or noticed muscle twitches that just won't go away? Keep listening, because these small signs could be warnings from your body, and the next chapter reveals how ignoring them might put your health at serious risk. If your body could talk, here's what it might be telling you: chronic fatigue, feeling tired all the time, even after a good night's sleep. Magnesium powers your body's energy production. Without it, your cells literally run out of fuel. Muscle cramps and twitches. Ever wake up with a Charlie horse, or notice your eyelid twitching? Magnesium controls muscle relaxation. Its absence causes tightness, cramps, or random spasms. High blood pressure. Surprised that your blood pressure isn't improving, despite a good diet? Magnesium relaxes blood vessels and helps regulate pressure. Deficiency can keep your numbers stubbornly high. Irregular heartbeat, arrhythmias. If you felt heart palpitations or fluttering, low magnesium could be the culprit. It helps balance calcium in heart cells, and its absence can trigger arrhythmias. Anxiety and depression. Ever feel unusually irritable or anxious? Magnesium calms the nervous system, helps manage stress, and even supports restful sleep. Headaches and migraines. Magnesium helps relax blood vessels and relieve tension. Frequent headaches could be your body's cry for help. Constipation and digestive issues. If fiber and water aren't solving your digestive problems, you might be missing magnesium, which keeps things moving smoothly. Sugar and chocolate cravings. This isn't just about willpower. Cravings, especially for dark chocolate, can be a subtle hint your body needs more magnesium. Difficulty sleeping. Magnesium helps regulate sleep hormones and calm the brain. Struggling to fall or stay asleep? This mineral could be the missing piece. You might recognize one or two, or maybe all of these. But here's where it gets interesting: magnesium deficiency rarely shows up as just one symptom. Often, it's a cluster of small, nagging issues that most people ignore, blaming age, stress, or bad luck. But what if the next chapter could help you turn it all around? You might be thinking, but I take magnesium supplements, how could I still be deficient? Here's the truth: not all magnesium is created equal. Most common supplements, like magnesium oxide, carbonate, or sulfate, are poorly absorbed. In fact, up to 40% of magnesium from supplements or food is lost in your gut before your body can even use it. And those popular antacids or laxatives? They're not designed to fix deficiency, they just make you go to the bathroom. Even more surprising, the standard blood test checks only 1% of your total magnesium, what's floating in your blood, not what's stored in your cells and bones. This means many people get a normal result and remain deficient for years. So how can you know if you're really getting enough? And what's the right way to restore your magnesium levels, naturally and safely? The next chapter reveals the answers and practical steps you can start today. But stick around, because the magnesium fix is simpler and more powerful than you think. Ready for the good news? Replenishing magnesium is simple, if you know what to do. Start with your plate. The best sources are dark leafy greens, like spinach and kale, nuts, especially almonds and walnuts, seeds, like pumpkin and chia, whole grains, quinoa, brown rice, legumes, black beans, avocado, and yes, even dark chocolate. But here's a reality check. You'd have to eat 5 cups of spinach or a whole bag of almonds just to hit your daily needs. Why is that? Our food just isn't as rich in magnesium as it used to be. That's why, especially as we age, or if we take certain medications, like diuretics or blood pressure drugs, most experts recommend supplementing. But which supplement is best? Look for forms like magnesium citrate, great absorption, though can loosen stools, magnesium glycinate, gentle on digestion and very absorbable, or magnesium malate, good for energy. Avoid magnesium oxide, carbonate, and sulfate for daily use. They're not well absorbed and mainly act as laxatives. Dosage? For adults, 400 mg per day for men and 300 mg for women is a solid target, split between morning and evening for best effect. Always check with your doctor if you have kidney problems or take medications. Bonus tip, some people add magnesium powder, like citrate, to water, making a simple morning mineral drink that's both cheap and effective. And don't forget, magnesium works even better when paired with a healthy lifestyle, plenty of water, stress management, good sleep, and reducing processed foods. But here's the key, consistency. You probably won't feel a difference overnight. But over days and weeks, many notice improved energy, better sleep, fewer headaches, more stable blood pressure, and even a brighter mood. Curious about hidden mistakes people make with magnesium, and how fixing them could help you avoid chronic disease as you age? Don't miss what's coming next. This might surprise you. Major population studies show that people living in areas with magnesium-rich water and diets have lower rates of heart disease, diabetes, and even better longevity. When cities switched from mineral-rich groundwater to pure desalinated water, heart attack rates spiked. When farming stripped magnesium from the soil, chronic diseases soared. Some experts believe restoring magnesium could prevent millions of heart attacks and strokes every year. And all for pennies a day. But Big Pharma can't profit from a cheap, natural mineral. That's why most people never hear this story. Now that you know, you have the power to act, and share this knowledge with others you care about. If any of these symptoms or insights made you stop and think, imagine what else you could unlock about your health just by paying attention to your body and making a few small changes. If you're finding this valuable and want more tips on natural health and longevity, consider subscribing. That way, you won't miss out on the upcoming videos where we go deeper into topics like this, and reveal even more secrets to staying healthy as you age. Now that you've discovered the real impact of magnesium, and how easy it is to miss, don't let this knowledge go to waste. Take a closer look at your own habits, your symptoms, and consider if magnesium could be the missing link in your health journey. Remember, your body is constantly giving you clues. Listen, learn, and take action, because investing in your health today pays off for decades to come. I'm rooting for your journey to more energy, better sleep, and a longer, healthier life. See you in the next video.